I'm excited to go to school.
On Tuesday, kids returned to the classroom. Many of them are excited.
Making new friends, seeing my new classroom, about my friends, and about doing new things in school, and such kind of learning new things.
This year may call for tighter budgeting as parents are noticing an increase in daily necessities and back-to-school shopping.
Food, I think, is the one for me. You know, that's on an ongoing basis. I typically buy everything in the sale where I can.
Every month, I'll have to spend about $20 to $30 extra on the gas prices compared to the last year.
Still got to get some of their shoes. You have to get like indoor shoes, outdoor shoes. Yeah, there's a lot.
The shoes for the kids, some t-shirts, I found there was a slight difference in terms of the rates compared to the last year.
Every year we have students that come into our classrooms that have no boots or no jackets, and they're coming in t-shirts.
This Surrey elementary school teacher says she's noticed a systemic issue when it comes to living affordability amongst her students.
Well, while it's wonderful that the government has come out and is giving some relief to the school boards and to parents this year, what it needs to be something that's yearly built into the budget. The issues of underfunding schools and parents not being able to pay for their children's education or field trips or any of their supplies happens every single year.
Dickinson has gone out of her way to help her students.
And so we're having to reach out to outside agencies and food banks and to shelters to try to get extra clothing for them, extra food for them and their families.
Surrey schools support workers say government funding per student hasn't increased to match the current cost of living with inflation as the city of Surrey's population is growing.
We have over 75,000 students in our district, and with that needs to come more schools and more funding.
They have a per capita funding that goes in for students right now, but with inflation costs, as far as we've been told, the cost hasn't gone up for the per student funding.
Some schools are appreciative of donations to help underprivileged students.
We have to work with other community groups, businesses in the area, especially here in Surrey, where we can help those folks that need that money for school supplies and make sure our kids have a good education and be able to do everything that all the other kids. It needs to be accessible for everyone.
With some students going back to school without proper resources, Dickinson says students have a hard time learning.
All they're thinking about is where they're going to get their next meal from. They're not actually able to learn and achieve the academic standards that all their other peers are.
In Surrey, Angela Bauer, City News.